open your hearts for our children and the universe to love and hold, embracing the good in those who feel they must give up themselves, 'cause we live for love and love lives go on.
I'm Kay Taylor, and I'm a gynecologist. Have you ever had an abnormal pap smear or have someone in your family or friends who have? It's pretty common, but in the United States, because we get screened with paps and then treated, cervical cancer is rare. In the US, we only have 2 cases per 100,000 women. However, in developing countries, it's the #1 cause of death from cancer for women. 300,000 women a year die of it. That's over 800 women a day. And needlessly, it's a preventable cancer. We can take a mobile team of doctors, nurses, and assistants any place in the world and take the care to the women where they need it. In 3 suitcases and a tank of gas for freezing, we can go anywhere in a 4-wheel drive truck and give this care. We're implementing the program that was developed by the World Health Organization's Alliance for Cervical Cancer Prevention. It's a 1-visit, see and treat protocol. We take simple household vinegar, acetic acid, and paint a woman's cervix, and then we can see the abnormal growth that can go on to produce cervical cancer. And we can remove it right on the spot. We carry a cryogun, which we attach to nitrous oxide gas and can just freeze the lesion on the cervix in 5 minutes. If it's more severe, then we have a LEAP machine. And the LEAP machine is an electrosurgical method of removing the tissue that's abnormal. These treatments are virtually painless, and over 90% are cured in the first visit. We've gone many places in the world. In Central America, we visited Honduras, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and we're heading for El Salvador. And last year we started in Africa. In East Africa, we visited Kenya and Zambia, and this year we go to Tanzania. We go to remote areas by 4-wheel drive truck or boat, and we take all the equipment we need with us. In many places where we go, women have never had a pap smear or a pelvic examination. We educate women with a handout in their own language, discussion groups, even a puppet show to inject a little humor into the process. I'll never forget one mother of 5 who we treated for severe dysplasia that would have progressed to cancer. With tears in her eyes, she said to us, "They sent me away from the government clinic and said I was too poor for treatment. Now I can watch my children grow up." We've done examinations in classrooms, in people's bedrooms or kitchen tables, in half-built clinics, any place that we can find an electric cord and a table. We also train public health doctors and nurses where we go so that they too can provide this service. We return every 6 months to follow up on the women we treat and to treat additional women and complete the training for those public health medical workers. At the end of their training, we will leave cryo equipment and the instruments that they need so that they can continue to provide this treatment independently. We've been doing this since 2005, and our teams have grown from a single doctor to teams of 7 or 8 at a time. We take gynecologists, nurse practitioners, family practice doctors, medical students and residents, and nurses. With everybody volunteering and paying their way, this is really quite economical. We can treat a woman in Central America for about $15. We get most of our funding through private donation. We have a website, It's www.pincc.org. And our telephone number, if you'd like to work with us or volunteer, is 510-452-2542.